great. And what might you be leaving for something that didn't get done for Captain McCauley?
I'm going to go back to the first one of those that I talked about, the developmental model. I'm going to talk to Captain McCauley a lot about this, and I get the sense that he's an individual who will pick up the torch and move in the same direction. It takes 4 years to change the culture of the Corps. You need to get a whole class through to change the culture of the Corps, because that's actually what's living and breathing, if you will, in Chase Hall. And we're only 2 years into this developmental transformational project. So what I'd be looking for is for Captain McCauley and C Division and the rest of the Academy, alumni, linking the chain individuals, all the individuals that I spoke about earlier, that it's a team effort to make this happen, the faculty and staff, to continue to move in the way of transformation and making sure that we are in fact developing these leaders of character, so that they're internalizing these values to understand it's the right thing to do. It'd be too easy to slip back into a transactional model. And the reason why it's easy to slip back into a transactional model is when we get busy, it is easy. And it is effective, but it's effective for the short term. You can get people to comply right now. But the problem is that every time that event comes up, you're going to have to, as a leader, intervene and correct it again in a transactional way, because you haven't given the individual the opportunity to internalize the values and then be intrinsically motivated to do the things that you want them to do. They don't have the opportunity in this environment to understand that it's the right thing to do, and that's what motivates them to do it. So that's why we need to keep that model in place. That said, a lot of support from Dr. Tyler, a lot of support from Admiral Loy, a lot of support from Dr. Jefferson. We got Lieutenant Halverson is down from management, who is working on gold and lead in the Institute for Leadership, and that marriage needs to stay there. And I think if Captain McCauley can keep that moving forward for us, I think we'll be in a very, very good place.